Morning, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Hi.
Happy camera?
Sure. I forgot it was Halloween.
Doesn't really matter because we're not doing too much anyway. Right?
Yeah, no, not.
Well, actually, that's not true. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff today. It's just not really going to be Halloween related. We've all got work to do. Alright. I'm on my way to my usual 2 gen ed classes, so today's my easy day class-wise, but that's countered by the fact that I've really got to finish up that that thing for visual storytelling tonight. Because as I mentioned yesterday, we spent like the first, we filmed like the first probably 2/3 of it really yesterday, but I've got to wrap it up and eventually edit it. Probably going to try to edit most of it tonight. So today's going to be a little bit busy, as you'd probably just about expect. Now also, today is really cold. Not quite freezing yet, but really close. I really want it to freeze because, well, then I think we'll start feeling a lot better. Right?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. So, I don't know. We're still in this weird predicament where it's cold but not super cold. I think I made it down to 37, which is as close as we've gotten as far as I'm aware. So I don't know, maybe later on this week. I think today's actually supposed to be a really nice day, except for it's going to be a little bit colder. Because the rest of the week is supposed to have a little bit more meh weather, but be a little bit warmer. So pick your battles, I guess. But yeah, it's time for us to go to the trade because, well, you've got to get to work on school. And Sept is complaining more about slippery rail conditions today, so let's hope today is not as bad as yesterday's commute was. Because I didn't really explain it on yesterday's vlog, but I figured that I'd done enough ranking train vlogs just to say that I had 2 trains that were 20 minutes late and leave it there. Anyway, off to the train. You know, you never really realize how big those little lights are until they bring them down to the ground to change the bulbs. Alright, now, so one thing I wanted to mention today before we get into whatever the rest of today is going to be, I got a nice package from B&H. So, yeah, the easiest thing to talk about is this card right here. See it? In the 4th spot, there used to be 2 gold ones there, and it breaks the pattern because that's a new Nock 4, because I had to retire that really fast card last week, or however many weeks ago. Yeah. So I got that. And what else you might be asking? What about those lens ring adapters you've been talking about for so long? Well, it just so happens that yes, I did get them, and also, more importantly, I'm going to go with my second camera here, so you can see the ridiculous position that I have my head in right now to film what you guys were looking at, because I literally just had that resting on my forehead, and now there's probably going to be a big old circle. Hey, I guessed correctly. Yeah, but this right here is the one of the lenses. It's the Pentax one, or well, they're both Pentax lenses, but it's like a Sears Sears branded Pentax lens, and it works pretty well for the most part. This is a 50mm, so of course on this camera it's the equivalent of like a, what is it, 50 times point or 1.6, whatever that math comes to, I believe about an 85. Nope, not reaching for a calculator. Don't know what you're talking about. An 80, close enough. I'll take it. And yes, I did that math in my head. Nope, no calculator necessary. Who am I fooling? But yeah, so it works pretty well for what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this camera because we're not using it anymore. But the other one I got is right over here. This one is for an 80 to 204. So 80 to 200, 280 opens up to an f4. I would show you some clips from that, but I'm using this for that project I mentioned yesterday, the montage. So I am using the card solely for that. But on the bright side, that well, not really, because this is a dark lens, but that project needs to be done on like Thursday, and since today is Tuesday, that means actually it needs to be done for Thursday, so that means that I'll be wrapping up this vlog and that video all hopefully in the same day. So there shouldn't be too much of a discrepancy in that. Anyway, I'm going to cut today's vlog. It's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which means Sarah's going to be coming home soon. And, well, after it gets dark, we've got to go finish shooting that. Hello, little pigs. You guys can't really tell how far the pigs are from here, except for probably by the camera stick. Let me zoom out a tad. Psst. Except's now acting as an 80. Hi, love.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is the zoom. Now, the difficult thing about this is that it's a little bit hard to focus, mostly just because the minimum focal length, you want to know what the minimum focal length is?
Sure.
6 foot.
Wow.
Yeah, so about where you're standing is about as shallow as I can get it. And I mean, by the way, I've got you in a, like right now, at all the way zoomed out, I've got you basically in a close-up.
Wow.
It's crazy tight. Here, look at frame.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's zoomed out. Can you go for an extra close-up? Hold on, stand up. Yeah, I'm only getting like forehead to like bottom of chin, like not even your whole face. It's pretty crazy. Also manual aperture. So I can control all of that. Only opens up to an f4, but it's a trade-off you get. Well, I'm up here with the footage now from yesterday. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually probably going to start just culling it, just kind of getting it through, chopping it out, see what I can get that's good. Probably not going to actually edit it tonight, but I think I'm going to cull through it, find what I want to find, and start color correcting, because I think that'll be a good place to leave it for tonight. So when it comes to tomorrow, all I have to do is really just cut it into place wherever I want it. You got some nice progress done too, didn't you?
Yeah, I got 2 of my sheets done.
Nice.
One of them is more easy than the other one that I have to do tomorrow. One of them, this lovely diagram, I just have to rotate my plan as I have notated.
Is it upside down?
No, they want all the plans to match.
Okay.
So like these ones right now are vertical, but they want them to match these ones that are like horizontal.
Okay.
So like I just have to move
Yeah,
it
that shouldn't be
90
too
degrees.
bad. You're almost
This one's
done.
more difficult because I gotta move it 90 degrees but keep my notes in place.
Okay. Yeah. Well, but I think we were pretty productive largely tonight. Especially for it still being a holiday night, technically.
I was hoping I could take tomorrow night off, but I got distracted.
Yeah. And I spent too much time shooting, so I'm going to have to work a lot tomorrow night.